Diddy, a name synonymous with hip-hop, a name that once sparked inspiration. Now it ignites controversy. How did a figure who reached the pinnacle of success become one of the most criticized in the industry? Sean Combs, the man behind the many monikers, Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, is a complicated figure. He's a rapper, producer, entrepreneur, and fashion icon. Yet recently, Diddy has faced a wave of backlash. This is the story of Diddy's rise and fall. Diddy's story begins in Harlem, New York. Born in 1969, his early life was marked by hardship. He channeled his drive into music. His journey started at Uptown Records. He possessed an innate ability to craft hits. This led him to establish Bad Boy Records. It was also the breeding ground for the controversies that would later surface. Sean Combs' story began in the heart of Harlem, New York City, in 1969. Life wasn't easy. Tragedy struck early when his father, Melvin Combs, was tragically murdered. Despite the hardships, a spark of ambition flickered within him. He found solace and inspiration in music. Growing up, Sean witnessed firsthand the power of image and style in hip-hop culture. This realization would prove crucial as he navigated the music industry's complex landscape. Driven by a thirst for knowledge, Sean Combs set his sights on Howard University. He enrolled in 1987, majoring in business administration. At Howard, Sean's entrepreneurial spirit flourished. He organized parties, honing his skills as a promoter and tastemaker. It was during his time at Howard that Sean landed an internship at Uptown Records. After 2 years at Howard, he made the difficult choice to drop out and fully dedicate himself to his burgeoning career at Uptown Records. It was a gamble that would ultimately shape his destiny. At Uptown Records, Sean Combs' rise was meteoric. He quickly ascended the ranks, going from intern to AANDR executive. One of his first major successes was signing the group Jodeci. This accomplishment cemented his reputation as a visionary. However, Sean's time at Uptown wasn't without its challenges. In 1993, after a series of disagreements, Sean Combs was let go from Uptown Records. He was about to launch his own label, Bad Boy Records. In 1993, Sean Combs founded Bad Boy Records. This venture would become his defining legacy. Bad Boy Records wasn't just another label, it was a cultural movement. Diddy brought a polish and extravagance to the music. His production became synonymous with a distinct sound. Some traditionalists accused Diddy of commercializing the genre, but Diddy was confident in his vision, believing that he was pushing hip-hop into a new era. One of Diddy's earliest and most significant discoveries was the Notorious Big. Their partnership would become legendary. Under Diddy's guidance, Biggie released Ready to Die in 1994. The album was a critical and commercial triumph. Diddy's production on the album was instrumental in shaping its sound. Biggie's reign, however, was tragically cut short. Despite the loss, Diddy was determined to honor Biggie's legacy. The tragic loss of Biggie could have spelled the end for Bad Boy Records. Instead, it fueled Diddy's determination. He continued to sign and nurture new talent. One of Diddy's most successful signings during this period was Mace. Diddy also recognized the importance of strong female voices in hip-hop. He signed Faith Evans, a talented vocalist. Bad Boy Records became more than just a label, it was a family. Diddy's ambition knew no bounds. He set his sights on the world of fashion, launching his own clothing line, Sean John, in 1998. Sean John was more than just a celebrity clothing line. The line quickly gained recognition for its quality craftsmanship. Sean John became synonymous with a new era of hip-hop fashion. Some questioned whether a hip-hop mogul could find success in high fashion, but Diddy proved his doubters wrong. Never one to rest on his laurels, Diddy continued to diversify his portfolio. He ventured into the culinary world with the opening of his restaurant Justin's in 1997. Justin's quickly became a hotspot for celebrities and socialites. In 2007, Diddy made a bold move into the spirits industry, partnering with Diageo to launch Ciroc Vodka. Recognizing the growing market for premium spirits, Diddy saw an opportunity to disrupt the industry. Ciroc's success was nothing short of phenomenal. Diddy's involvement propelled Ciroc to the forefront of the vodka market. Diddy's entrepreneurial spirit showed no signs of slowing down. Recognizing the growing influence of media, he launched Revolt TV in 2013. The network was conceived as a platform to showcase emerging artists. Revolt TV was a testament to Diddy's commitment to innovation. Beyond his own ventures, Diddy has been a prolific investor. His investment philosophy reflects his own entrepreneurial journey. Diddy's empire continued to expand. Diddy's impact on hip-hop extends far beyond his own music. He brought a new sound, a new look, and a new attitude to the forefront. Under his guidance, Bad Boy records became synonymous with a distinct sonic aesthetic. Diddy embraced a more polished, commercially viable sound. He understood that to reach a wider audience, he needed to craft music that resonated beyond the streets. This new approach wasn't without its critics. Traditionalists accused him of commercializing the genre, but Diddy was undeterred. He saw a path forward for hip-hop to dominate the charts. Diddy's influence transcended the realm of music. He became a brand, a symbol of success, and a role model. His foray into fashion with Sean John was a testament to his understanding of style. Beyond fashion, Diddy ventured into the culinary world with Justin's. Justin's became a cultural hub. Diddy has been involved in numerous philanthropic endeavors. He understood that true success was about using his platform to uplift others. Section 3. A legacy of influence inspiring a generation. Diddy's impact on hip-hop and popular culture is undeniable. He has been credited with changing the sound of the genre, ushering in a new era of commercial success and mainstream acceptance. He has been praised for his business acumen, his ability to identify and nurture talent, and his unwavering belief in the power of hip-hop to transcend cultural boundaries. His influence can be seen in the countless artists he inspired. From Jay-Z to Kanye West, from Drake to Nicki Minaj, a generation of hip-hop artists have followed in his footsteps, embracing his entrepreneurial spirit, his fashion sense, and his unwavering ambition. He showed the world that hip-hop artists could be more than just musicians. They could be moguls, fashion icons, and cultural tastemakers. Diddy's legacy, however, is not without its complexities. His relentless pursuit of success, his lavish lifestyle, and his sometimes controversial business practices have drawn criticism over the years. Some argue that he prioritized commercial success over artistic integrity, that he exploited artists for personal gain, and that his image of wealth and excess promoted materialistic values. Despite the controversies, Diddy's impact on hip-hop and popular culture is undeniable. He is a complex and often contradictory figure, a product of the streets who ascended to the heights of fame and fortune. He is a testament to the power of ambition, the allure of success, and the enduring influence of hip-hop culture. Allegations of artist mistreatment. Diddy's rise to fame has been shadowed by allegations of artist mistreatment. Whispers of unfair contracts and financial exploitation have followed him. Many former Bad Boy artists claim they were taken advantage of. They allege Diddy's focus on his brand came at their expense. Stories of unpaid royalties and restrictive contracts have emerged. Mase accused Diddy of exploiting him early in his career. He claimed Diddy offered a paltry sum for his publishing rights. Mase's accusations led to similar claims from other artists. These allegations have tarnished Diddy's image. The price of fame: scrutiny of personal behavior. As Diddy's fame and fortune grew, so too did the scrutiny of his personal life. His relationships, his behavior in public, and his interactions with those around him have been dissected and analyzed, often revealing a disconnect between his carefully crafted public persona and the realities of his private life. Accusations of infidelity, controlling behavior, and a tendency to prioritize his own needs over others have plagued Diddy for years. His romantic relationships, often played out in the public eye, have been marred by allegations of manipulation and a lack of respect for the women in his life. These claims, whether true or not, have contributed to a perception of Diddy as someone who is out of touch with the realities of love and commitment. Beyond his romantic entanglements, Diddy has faced criticism for his behavior towards those he works with. There have been reports of demanding work schedules, unrealistic expectations, and a temperamental management style that left employees feeling demoralized and disrespected. These allegations portray a darker side to Diddy's leadership, one that stands in stark contrast to the image of a charismatic and supportive mentor that he often projects. The cumulative effect of these personal scandals has been damaging. They have chipped away at the carefully constructed facade of the hip-hop mogul, revealing a flawed and often insensitive individual beneath the surface. For many, the shine of Diddy's success has been dulled by the realization that his personal life is as messy and complicated as anyone else's. A disconnect with reality, public perception, and out-of-touch statements. Diddy's carefully cultivated image as a self-made mogul, a symbol of hip-hop's ascent into mainstream success, has been increasingly challenged by a public perception that he is out of touch with the realities of everyday life. His lavish lifestyle, his penchant for extravagant displays of wealth, and his often tone-deaf public statements have alienated many who once viewed him as an inspiration. In a world grappling with economic inequality, social injustice, and a widening gap between the haves and the have-nots, Diddy's constant flaunting of his wealth has struck a discordant note. His social media feeds, filled with images of private jets, luxury vacations and extravagant parties, have come to be seen as a symbol of excess and a disconnect from the struggles faced by many of his fans. Adding fuel to the fire are Diddy's often out-of-touch public statements. His pronouncements on wealth, success, and the importance of hustle have been criticized as tone-deaf and lacking in empathy for those who don't have the same opportunities afforded to him. His words, intended to inspire, often ring hollow in the face of systemic barriers and the realities of poverty and inequality. This disconnect between Diddy's words and actions, between his lavish lifestyle and the struggles faced by many of his fans, has eroded his credibility and made it difficult for some to reconcile the image of the hip-hop mogul with the realities of his behavior and public pronouncements. The Reckoning, a Legacy Re-Examined. Diddy's story is a cautionary tale of ambition, success, and the price of fame. He climbed from the streets of Harlem to the pinnacle of the music industry, amassing wealth and influence few could have imagined. He redefined hip-hop, injected it with a swagger and polish that resonated globally, and inspired a generation of artists and entrepreneurs. Yet his legacy is now intertwined with allegations of exploitation, mistreatment, and a disconnect from the very people who fueled his rise. The voices of artists claiming they were shortchanged, the stories of employees feeling mistreated, and the public perception of an out-of-touch mogul have cast a long shadow over his achievements. The music industry, built on talent and ambition, has often struggled with ethical treatment and fair compensation, particularly for young artists navigating its complexities. Diddy's story, while unique in its scale, reflects a larger pattern of power imbalances and the potential for exploitation within the industry. The recent reckoning has forced a reassessment of Diddy's impact. His contributions to music and culture remain undeniable, but they are now viewed through a more critical lens, one that acknowledges the potential human cost of his relentless pursuit of success. Diddy, a microcosm of hip-hop's complexities. Diddy's story encapsulates the triumphs and contradictions inherent in hip-hop culture. He embodies the genre's entrepreneurial spirit, its celebration of success, and its power to transcend socioeconomic barriers. He also reflects some of its darker aspects, the glorification of wealth, the tendency towards exploitation, and the struggle to balance artistic integrity with commercial success. Hip-hop, born from marginalized communities, has always grappled with these tensions. It is a genre that celebrates resilience, self-reliance, and the pursuit of dreams. Yet, it also grapples with the allure of material wealth and the pressure to conform to certain images and narratives. Diddy's journey, with its highs and lows, its moments of brilliance and its missteps, serves as a microcosm of these complexities. He is a reminder that success, particularly in the often cutthroat world of the music industry, can come at a price. As we reflect on Diddy's legacy, it is essential to acknowledge both the positive impact he has had on music and culture and the valid criticisms leveled against him. He is a figure who defies easy categorization, a testament to the multifaceted nature of success and the enduring power of hip-hop culture to spark both celebration and critique.